My name is Miles Killebrew. Been playing professionally with the Detroit Lions for the last 5 years, and I was brought on to Playworks as a community engagement initiative. I fell in love with the work that they were doing, and so I inquired. I started volunteering more, and now I find myself as a board member with Playworks in Michigan, just every single day looking for how I can be more involved. It was crazy to see kids leading other kids. That was foreign to me. To see that unfold, it was inspiring. And so from that day forward, I said, you know what, I need to go, be around it more. Honestly, at that point, I probably was more interested to see if that was a fluke. And each event I went to, it just became more and more apparent that that wasn't the case. It was a system that has been proven, apparent that, there was a love for each other and for the overall goal, which was, to bring play back to these schools. There was one kid I remember, she wasn't really engaged and she was kind of off on her own. I want this kid to be having fun too. So I go up to her and she told me that her brother didn't like her. It was just killing her inside. And, it prevented her from playing. And I see her again, same thing, off onto her side. I was like, you know what? Let's be intentional about this. I go and talk to her and I'm like, hey, how's it going? I get her mind off of her brother. As the weeks went on, she started opening up more and more. A couple months in, she was out there with all the kids. She was leading the pack in soccer, super athletic. It was awesome. It was awesome to see. And, I wouldn't have been able to have that opportunity if it wasn't for Playworks. I mean, her kind of overcome that feeling of neglect, overcome that feeling of maybe not being good enough to play with the kids. It was fun to see her kind of come out of her shell. Play is an escape. It's a common language that transcends barriers of neglect, that, gets these kids through maybe issues at home, maybe issues at school. That experience in those kids, their faces light up. The organization behind Playworks, it's very thoughtful. It's not just a bunch of kids, hey, go out there and have fun. It's very planned, which appealed to the engineer in me. There was a system in place and it worked.